Hey, Ivan from the EV Stock Channel here. February sales figures for the Chinese market are in, and all eyes will be on the Tesla Model Y. But before we begin, thank you to all the Patreons for your support, and this episode is sponsored by Tesla Taxi, which allows you to hire the Model S, 3 or X throughout Australia. Specials and promo codes will be in the description below. So let's have a look at the top 5 selling EVs in China for the month of Feb, and just like January, the $5,000 Hongguang Mini takes top spot in sales, with the Model 3 in second place, and making its first appearance in the top 3 is the Tesla Model Y. Another compact car, the Great Wall Aura R1, comes in 4th place, and the BYD Han rounds out the top 5. So that's the numbers when looking at sales by units sold. If we switch to revenue, we can see that the Model 3 immediately jumps to first place by a large margin, while the Model Y takes second spot. And just note, revenue numbers are just estimates, as each model has various price points, and the full breakdowns are not always disclosed. Next up, we can see total EV sales for 2021, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Model Y makes it into the top 5 by March. Now, moving on to production, and we can see that Tesla produced just over 23,500 vehicles in China. On the surface, this may look like production is stagnating, but if you look deeper and consider the fact that February was a shorter month, and I believe the factory was shut down for a week due to Chinese New Year celebrations, the numbers actually look quite different. In January, 24,800 vehicles were produced over a 31-day time span, which comes out to 800 vehicles produced per day. Meanwhile, in February, 23,632 vehicles were produced over 21 days, which equates to 1,125 vehicles produced per day. Which means that in February, Tesla produced 40% more vehicles compared to that of January. This bodes very well for March, and I expect Tesla should be able to produce over 30,000, and I wouldn't even be surprised if they can produce over 35,000 vehicles for the month. On a final point, let's compare Model 3 and Model Y sales over their first 3 months, and when we do, we can see that sales so far are pretty similar. With the Model 3, it was the 3rd month that sales really started to take off. Could this be due to Tesla waiting on the first couple of months to ensure that there are no issues before starting mass deliveries? Maybe, but that's just my speculation. What is for sure is March will be an interesting month, and I look forward to bringing you the numbers in a few weeks. So until then, thanks for watching this short update on how Tesla China is doing, and remember, all content is my opinion only and not financial advice, and a lot more content coming up soon, so I'll see you then.